Marks 1 year since the attack on the U.S. Capitol.
The committee formed to investigate that day is still working to determine what went wrong and who is ultimately responsible.
Federal agents and prosecutors used hundreds of thousands of social media posts as evidence in the criminal investigation.
And in many cases, federal investigators say a defendant's own public social media photos and videos show them committing these crimes. Chief Investigative Reporter Craig Cheatham is live in the control room right now with a closer look at those local cases. Craig?
Craig and Tanya, the charges for defendants from Ohio and Kentucky range from conspiracy and assault to what amounts to trespassing. And in many of those cases, federal investigators say social media posts also showed the defendant's intent to commit a crime. Brandon and Stephanie Miller broadcast live on Facebook from inside the Capitol during the riot. The husband and wife from Miami County also took selfies. They pleaded guilty and received a 20-day jail sentence. In many other cases in Ohio and Kentucky, federal investigators have used defendants' own public social media as key evidence against them.
The social media aspect of it is like nothing I've ever seen. We've been using social media a lot on crimes in the past, probably 10 years. But with this particular event, there's so much, and we appreciate the defendants using social media because it's very helpful.
David DeVillers was the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Ohio during the Capitol riot and for the first 2 months of the federal investigation. DeVillers says many defendants also publicly posted their intent for their actions.
A lot of people brag about things they did do, and that goes a lot of way as far as evidence of intent of what was in your head, what was your mental state, and why you entered that Capitol.
Court records show investigators examined hundreds of thousands of public social media posts, but that was only the beginning. Then they documented the time and location of the defendants, often finding surveillance video of them inside the Capitol or their other actions documented on video and photos taken by journalists and demonstrators. DeVillers, now a partner with the law firm Barnes & Thornburg, says investigators have also focused on online threats, something he says law enforcement, prosecutors, and judges take very seriously.
Baffled today why people do it, don't think there's going to be any sort of repercussion, because there almost always is.
You can see much more of our reporting on the Capitol riot investigation and our look at key local cases on WCPO.com. Live in the control room, Craig Cheatham, WCPO 9 I-Team.